let's look at how to write conditional statements in Sway. In this video, I'll show you the syntax for if and else statements. I'll also show you how to return a value from an if statement and then assign it to a variable using that. So let's start off with the basics. So let's say that we have some input x, and let's write an if-else statement. If x is less than 10, then you can do something here, do something. If you have another conditional statement, you can say else if, let's say x is less than 20, then you can have more code here, else you will have some other code here. So this is a basic example of how to use if and else statement in Sway. The next topic will be if let. This is a useful feature when you want to use the if-else statement to return some value and then assign it to a variable. So let me show you an example. Normally, if you wanted to assign a value to a variable using the if statement, this is what you might do. Create a variable and then inside the if statement, assign the value. For example, let's say that mut y equals 0. And then we'll say if x is less than 10, then assign to y x times x. Else, that's assigned to y x plus 3. So this is one way of assigning a value to the variable y using the if statement. However, in Sway, there's another way to do this. Using the if statement, you can return values, and then to that value that was returned, you can assign a variable. So, for example, we'll write the same logic as this one. So again, we'll start with the let statement, that y is equal to, and now here comes the difference. If x is less than 10, then from this conditional statement, return x times x. Else, what do we do? Well, we need to return x plus 3. So here we say x plus 3. Return x plus 3 without the semicolons. Here we're saying that y equals, if x is less than 10, then that y equal x times x. Otherwise, that y equal x plus 3. And to finish this off, we need a semicolon here. So these two code, this code over here and this code over here, does exactly the same thing. Here we're declaring a mutable variable called y, and inside the conditional statement to the variable y, we're assigning either this value or this value. However, in the code over here, we're doing something a little bit different. Inside the conditional statement, we're returning a value, and then when the value returns, it assigns to a variable called y. And again, these two code accomplish the same thing. And lastly, let's return this y. Okay, let's try compiling this contract. Inside my terminal, I'll type fork build. Okay, and our contract compiles.